It's your Culture Crazy Radio, WCK 90.1 FM. And we're talking about the San Fernando Western Secondary School, Mass and Melody. So we have the writer and director, and we have the co-producer of the music as well for this Mass and Melody, Mr. Jaden Bihari. And in studios we have Mr. Dylan and Matthias. Matheson, sorry. I'm going to change your whole name. I keep no. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome to the studios of Wack 90.1 FM.
Good morning. Good morning to yourself and all the listeners.
Dylan, tell us something about you, because I understand that you're a theater arts teacher, you're a big producer, you're a script writer. Give us an insight into what's going on with you.
Well, what's going on with me is everything creative and educative, because that's basically my life. I try to push education through creativity. So that's kind of the thing that pushes me to continue writing and to creating these opportunities for students, because it has a lot of developmental capabilities within it. And I like to share that with my students. So education and creativity, that's me.
What got you into that field though?
Well, I've been a student of the Oratory Foundation for most of my life. And so I've been on stage for a long time.
All right.
So I'm accustomed being on stage, acting in people's plays and these types of things. But I've always wanted to do my own things. So this is me. This is my desire manifesting into something that is real. This is my second large-scale production that I'm doing. And I'm very, very excited about it, you know?
Saying we love stage is one thing, but what is your happy space? What is your happy space?
Actually, that's exactly what I say to people all the time. The stage is my happy place.
All
because whatever is going on in my life outside of the stage, when I get onto there, everything just melts away. It's like I step into a portal and you're into a new reality where nothing else matters.
Okay, that's moments, folks. That's moments, folks. I mean, many people will sit and they look and they're like, okay, yeah, they did that. That was nice, and just don't know the difference of energy that happens, and then the creativity that happens when you set foot on a stage. That transformation of a human being on the stage. I want to bring in you, Jaden, inside in the mix as well. A music man, a co-producer of the music. Tell us about your involvement with Mass and Melody.
Yes, well, I would have been playing pan like all my life, basically all my life. Well, not all my life, probably over-exaggerated there. I would have started playing pan when I was 8 years old with Golden Hands. Ever since, I just loved pan, and not just pan, music on a whole. And this would be my first time composing music like this, you know, and really just getting to hear my music play in supper stage, you know.
The big stage.
How is that feeling? How is that? Give us.
It's
If you can get those
unforgettable.
words. Wow.
Unforgettable.
I mean, coming out of the Golden Hands camp as well, with Auntie Franca and Vanessa and they're inside of there, that's a nesting egg for greatness, you know.
Yep.
Indeed.
How was that experience for you, and how did that propel you into this where you are now and seeing that future for you?
It really changed me, you know, because it's helped me grow into the person I am now. I am much more disciplined. I am much more, you know, it's just great.
What's the plans for you? I mean, you're co-producing the music on this Mass and Melody. What's next for you? What's your plans in your head?
I plan to go to the University of the West Indies to pursue music, of course.
All right.
I hope that this production comes a very long way after, and yeah.
There we go. Dylan, tell us about Mass and Melody.
Right, so Mass and Melody is really my dream for a Caribbean Disney princess. That's what it is. I was looking at Beauty and the Beast last year with my students, and I thought to myself, like, how come we don't have a Caribbean Disney princess? And you know, I'm not the type of person to wait for people to do things.
All right.
I am the type of person that will say, I will do it if it's not being done. So that's what Mass and Melody is. It's really the materialization of the idea of having our own Disney princess. So the music, there is a Disney style or element in the music that has that type of vibe, but it pulls on all of our local culture. Our local music is such a fusion of Caribbean culture and this international stage and whatnot. So that's what it is. It's really the personification of mass as we know it, and melody as a component of our carnival celebration. And it is personified in these two characters who are going on a journey of discovery. And then, of course, we have, like, our little Caribbean villains and that type of thing that's in the mix there. So the whole thing is a real Caribbean vibe, but the aspiration is really for the Disney stage. That's what we wanted to exemplify in this production.
You're saying that, and my mind went straight to when small, and you're listening to I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas, and then we turn that into Trinidad style, Trinidad music. Then we get soca parang, and still saying the same thing.
Same thing.
Giving us that Caribbean flavor, that Trinidad and Tobago flavor. This is going to be awesome. How do you select a cast when you say, okay, this is my dream, this is me transforming this piece into this? How do you select your cast?
Well, part of it happens before the play happens.
All right.
Because as a writer, a lot of times, because I have so many students, I interact with so many people, I write characters with voices in mind.
Okay.
So I think about people, and I see these people as these characters, and then I write what I feel like they'd say in these situations and these moments and whatnot. So then after that is finished, now I need to materialize that into actual people. For this production, what I did actually was I invited a lot of other secondary schools to participate in it, especially schools that don't normally have students or productions, at their school. So I created an opportunity for them. So for example, we have like 6 students from Waterloo Secondary who are part of our cast and crew. And Waterloo has just started doing drama for the first time in 20-something years. So for them to be getting their foot wet in drama and a large-scale production at the same time is a big deal. So we have students from a bunch of different schools that would have auditioned and joining us at San Fernando West, and we are so happy to have them. So that was the selection process.
I'm hearing though that I'm hearing somehow in there that mostly the students going to be doing the entire production. Is that what's going to be happening?
You are hearing right. The students are doing the entire production. No, there are no teachers, no parents, no adults. The students are doing everything. I am there to direct. We have our second drama teacher, Mr. Sheldon Scope. He's the stage manager. But when we talk about the cast and the crew, they're all students. Even so, Jadon, who is a student of San Fernando West, as the co-producer, Form 5 student, So it's very, very student-centered in terms of the operational aspect of the production.
So folks, we want you to be a part of Mass and Melody. Give them the date, cost, and where it's going to be.
Yes, so the production is going to be held at Sapa, and the production opens on the 22nd of May. So that's this Friday. You can purchase tickets at the school, or they can purchase tickets at the booth at Sapa, 6 p.m. $100 is the cost, and we expect to see everybody in their numbers. They're supporting us. All of our school shows are already sold out. So what we really want now is to get the public involved to come to the public show, 6 p.m. at Sapa. That's this Friday, the 22nd of May, $100. Let's have some fun, play some mass, and listen to the melody.
Tell me, you as a director, teacher, when you tell a student, we're going to perform in Sapa, what was that? What's that feeling? Because I got it from Jada. And my music will be played in Sapa.
It's intimidating. It's intimidating. And not just for the students. A lot of the parents tend not to understand. For a while, some of the parents, they thought, the kid's in a skit. And when I hear skits, I just cringe a little bit.
We have gone past that,
we pass skit and that type of thing. Wow. So it is a little intimidating. And but when the students really conceptualize the scope, the stage, the grandiose of the entire initiative, the production, then they kind of get into it. But I am very good at guiding and directing and motivating my students. And because they have that support, they feel confident in my ability and my instructions. Once they do as I say, everything is good, and they're good. So they're intimidated at first, but everything works out in the end.
Jada, now that you're a big producer and you're on a big stage, tell me when the script was placed to you and they were telling you about music that is needed for this, what was going through your mind to get that perfect fit for this production?
So if I didn't mention it before, I am the arranger for the San Fernando West Steel Orchestra under the umbrella of the Fontclair Steel Orchestra, which I am playing for the stateside.
Well, it is a big step inside.
Yep, so that's a big thing as well.
Wow.
By itself. Very, very glad for the opportunity that I got from Fontclair. So back to what we were saying. When I first heard Rhythm Nation, right? Rhythm Nation is one of these songs, right? I thought, well, okay, I will be arranging, putting my own stuff, you know. I didn't think that I would be composing all these other songs because they didn't really tell me about all these other songs at first. I didn't think I was going to be composing so big like this. Not just pan, but you know,
Get
just
closer to the mic.
yeah, not just pan, but other instruments. You know, it was a new experience, but very grateful for the experience.
And you're ready for it. It seems that you're ready and you're ready to face any challenge, which is awesome. Didn't want to get in that you have a knack for identifying that talent and to place it where it's supposed to be. And if they're still reluctant, get them to that space.
Yeah. My mentor, when I was younger, she would say to me, and now I say to my students, she used to say to me, you have juice in you. You have two choices. Either you give me the juice or I will squeeze it out of you. But just know that juice that you have is going to be put to use. Wow. So I like to put it to use. So Jaden, who is downplaying his talent right now.
I get in that.
You understand? He's trying to be modest.
It's sneaking out.
Jaden has perfect pitch.
All right.
Jaden is he reads music and he's amazing.
Wow.
Now, me as a director, and I'm more into the theater aspect, I cannot read music. I cannot put things on a sheet, but I have these ideas in my head. So I wrote the music, I have the melodies, I know what it would sound like, but I don't know how to translate that into anything beyond what it is in my head or what it is in lyrical form. Jaden acts as a conduit in that way, and he is so brilliant. I would just tell Jaden, I will give Jaden, I'm like, okay, so I'm hearing dun 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 dun, or whatever it is, and Jaden is able to say, okay, let me try this, let's try this, let's try that, and he is able to just listen. This child is spectacular. He is so gifted, head, right? And I'm so grateful to have Jaden here. And in the beginning, he was saying, you know, well, he would help me to score the music and whatnot. And I remember when we were developing one of the first songs, he was like, whoa, I didn't expect to be doing this style of music. Yeah. He had put my name on the score sheet, and I was like, Jaden, this is not This is not my work.
Take your flowers.
Right, you need to take your credit.
Yes.
You understand? Like, you can't. I'm not gonna allow him to work in the background. I want my students to get the credit. I want my students to be recognized for the work that they do. And he has done a tremendous amount of work on this project here. You know?
Folks, it's the San Fernando West Secondary School as they present Mass and Melody, written and directed by Mr. Dylan Mattison, of course, co-director of the music, Mr. Jaden Behari, who is in studio. Show is on May 22nd. It's only $100, and you can go on down to the Southern Academy for the Performing Arts, get your tickets. If folks want to get more information, how can they make that?
They can reach out to me. My number is in the public domain. They can reach out to me via call 306-8942, and I'll be happy to give you all any information. But apart from that, once they come to the school is open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. They can purchase tickets there, or they can just come straight to Sapa on Friday, 6 p.m. and purchase tickets at the box office.
There we go. Any last thing, you guys? I'll give you a last moment to give a shout, send just a word, do your thing, and just, it's your stage.
This production is going to be a very big production, people. I don't think people understand the powerful and the energy in this, not just in music, but the production itself. right? And I think that the music, it complements it,
Yeah.
Of course, it's your music. Come on.
Yeah, so just for me in closing, I just want to mention some of my students who are members of the cast. I can't mention everybody, but I just want to highlight there are some of them that I think, they don't realize how much work they've put in. Some of them, they come to rehearsals sick. It doesn't matter, they're just always there. And I would like to just give a little shout out to Shamik Belil. I would like to give a shout out to Ethan Gosine and to Vanessa De Freitas. Those are my 3 recipients of my Wack shout out. So big up to you all and the rest of the cast, Colleen and the bunch and the marketing team. Thank you all for the hard work that you're doing, Javier. And let's make magic together.
Mr. Ethan Gosine is going to take this Trinidad and Tobago by storm. I'm looking at the growth of Ethan Gosine. This young man and such a humble soul as well, and I think that adds to what the flavor that he brings. And I will give him a shout as well. So Ethan, from the Demi Melville Entertainment family, or the big you up, my friend. And we'll try our best to come give a support at this one. My friends, it's all about mass and melody. You need to get your tickets at San Fernando West Secondary School. And I am seeing here, I hope this is a contact, 657-8356. You can call and get information as well. Go out and support. When young people are doing things positive, we need to go out and give them that total support. So to Dylan and Jaden, we want to say thank you very much for coming and share your moments, share your time, and sharing your lives with other people and giving that positive energy. All blessings to you guys.
Thank you for having us.
You're quite welcome.
All right, man.